Kandace Banks.
That's like a famous name. That's a famous name.
Amen.
Yeah,
Thank
that's a famous name.
She's built a following of millions by being exactly who she is and telling her story her way. From viral moments to real, unscripted conversations, she's turned honesty into an art form. Today, we're getting past the algorithm and into the real story. Please welcome the one, the only, Kandace Banks.
I'm from Virginia, but I wasn't born there, but that's where I was raised. And I feel like the East Coast, just especially Virginia, just bursts the most creative people. Like, think Pharrell, Missy Elliott, Timbaland, Clips, all these people. It's like, I don't know, I just love being from Virginia. I was always coming up with my own little spin on something. Like ripping my jeans so you could see through them, but I would put one legging on under the jean and then a different color under this one. So I had two different colors under my ripped jeans. And then I've always had a journal. I wrote down every single outfit, and I still have these journals from like 2004, 2005, where I'm writing down every outfit and what happened to me that day in that outfit, and just like documenting my life. I've always documented my life, and I don't know where that came from. I don't know what inspired that, but my teachers always told my parents, like, Kandace is a beautiful writer. Wow. She's advanced for her age. Yeah. Like, I was reading books all the time. And I don't know, my mom taught me how to sew at a young age. Wow. Because that was something that she did my whole life. She made our outfits, and her mom made her outfits.
So this is in the family.
It's in the family. It's in my blood.
Yes.
So, you know, I've just always been expressive, and thank God my parents embraced that. Because both my parents are very artistic. Like, my dad played the guitar, the drums, and he drew, and he sings. I get my taste in music from my dad. Yes. And then my mom, she was always doing projects with us, sewing our outfits. She's the one who taught me how to dress, along with my grandmother. Like, she's the first lady of all these churches in the South, with the hats, with the gloves, with the roaches. Yes, like down to the stockings, like down to the, everything was 10 out of 10, like top notch. So that's just what I come from. So as soon as I was old enough, I moved off to New York.
Wow, I love New York.
Well, actually, yeah, I love New York too. Actually, I moved to DC first.
I love DC even more.
I love DC. I had such a good time, like being 18, 19, 20, 21 in DC. Yes. And then moving to New York. Yeah. And it was just like, I don't know, like, as soon as I had only visited New York once before I moved there. Okay. But as soon as my feet touched the ground, like, I felt the energy. I was like, I gotta make something happen. Yes. Like, I worked at a suit company, like a men's suit company, and they transferred me to New York because I kept begging them, and they were opening up a store in the financial district. So they transferred me. I went on Facebook, found some girls who were looking for a roommate in like a 4-bedroom apartment.
Oh my gosh.
Rent was probably like $900 a month.
Okay.
But it was like crazy conditions, and like, but that's how I got to New York, off Facebook and transferring with my job. And then, you know, I was just like, how do I get into the fashion industry? Like, I scraped a portfolio together of like myself in these outfits posing. I took these pictures with my tripod and a timer. Right. Went to my rooftop and just like did a whole like lookbook and put it together and like sent it out to different stylists. And I was like, you know, I'm here in New York, fresh in New York. It's been 6 months here. I want to get into the fashion industry. Do you have any available internship positions? I'll work for free.
Wow. You were hungry.
I was hungry.
Wanted it.
Yeah, wanted it bad.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, so I started getting responses left and right. Yes, I had like all these random experiences. And I was just like, you know, when I would be on my way home on the subway, you know, I've always journaled my life. Instead of writing it down, I was using my phone, but I wanted to, I don't know, I was emailing these thoughts to myself. And my email signature was, "Thanks, Kandace Banks." So, like, I have this whole email folder full of all these things that happened to me during these styling internships. And when 2020 hit, I just, like, sat down and went through all my notes. And I was like, you know what? This will be a great story.
Yeah.
And what should I name it? I should name it "Thanks, Kandace Banks," my email signature. So I was like, I don't know how I'm going to tell this story. I don't know, like, do I need to hire people? Do I need to, like, try to get Hollywood to give me a shot, like, off of a script? And then I started hearing about something called TikTok. And I was like,
You start putting two and two together.
Yes, I was like, what if each episode was like 3 minutes or less? How am I going to, what if I played all the characters? Because I don't have money to hire people. Like, I don't even know anybody because, mind you, 2020 hit, I was living in New York still. And then I was like, I want to be in Hollywood so I can tell this story. I moved to LA. I had only been out here once too.
Wow.
But I just, like you said, want it bad. So I just moved to LA 2020, August 2020. And then just like started working on this web series. But I didn't know it was going to be this web series. Yeah. I had made a TikTok and I was posting random videos just to get into the algorithm. And two things got me into the algorithm. I took a trip to Paris with my man.
I know that's right.
For my birthday.
Yes.
And like went viral off of some videos in Paris, I think. And then Telfar won the CFDA award for the new designer award or something. And so I made a TikTok with my Telfar in the lunchroom at work, and one of my white coworkers bumped past me so hard in the video, and I posted it and it went viral. And we dragged her.
Dragging her.
She came apologizing, but anyways,
she did.
Yes, she did.
As she should have.
Thanks for the apology.
Yeah,
whatever. Caught you red-handed.
Right, red-handed.
But so I went viral, and I was like, now's my chance.
So I think that story is incredible because, for one, I love when you meet a creative that it's really in their blood, and it started before they were even in their human form, and that's your story. And I think it shows in your journey and like the resilience of it.
It is scary, like putting your stuff out there, and will it get likes? Will it get comments? Will people laugh at me? Will people drag me for this and that? Which I've been through it.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I gotta put out what represents me. And that may not be what's trending. That may not be what's going viral right now. Like, I don't see nobody else doing episodes like me. I see people making like short form content or like beauty content or like, I don't know, just like funny comedy or I don't know, but I don't see people doing like episodes and seasons
of your life
and playing all the characters.
Yes.
And narrating it and editing it yourself. And I do know one creator, she's doing a great job, Brianna. I wish I remember her last name.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
she's super dope too.
Yeah, she is. And maybe there are more people that I don't know about, because I also, another thing about me is I try not to consume too much content, because I feel like that can definitely influence the way you think, and of course like influence your own content. And I want to come from the heart. On TikTok I only have like 160,000 followers, which is a lot for the average person. Yeah. But the way I'm getting recognized, you would think I have like 1 million followers, and that's how it feels.
Yeah.
But that's why numbers do not matter to me. I've also never hid my likes. That's something I wanted to talk about too. Like, I want to show people what kind of engagement my content gets.
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed to flop. Because also I'm in this era of I haven't posted my series in a long time. I feel like, you know how when they begging SZA for an album, like,
where are you? What you doing?
Rihanna, where the album? Yeah. And they're living their life. That's how I feel. And like, I feel like as a creative, you need a break. And especially for me, I'm an extrovert for sure, but I need like time to be by myself, and I had to take that time. But when people are running into me in public, they're like, when is it coming back? Like, you haven't posted in so long. I'm waiting on the next episode. Like, people are like, okay, this is cool, but where's the episode? And it's like,
we like your outfit, but where's it?
And it's like a prison of your own creation, because then you feel like you can't put nothing out unless it's the work. Recently I hit like a creative drought, and it was hard to get out of. Like, I'm just now like coming out of this drought where I just was not inspired at all, and actually couldn't even get in front of a camera, couldn't even think about it, like dealing with so much.
Life.
I
get that wholeheartedly.
Yes.
What do you do when you're not inspired? What's the opposite of inspired for you?
For me, it's tough not to be hard on myself during those times, because I feel like if I'm not chasing the dream, then what am I living for? And that can get very depressing.
Yeah.
Just like going through the motions of a 9-to-5, just surviving, like not feeling fulfilled. And when you're a creative, or anyone who has something deep inside of them that needs to come out, and it's just like not coming out, that's a horrible feeling. So it's been a kind of like a dark, sad period. What I did was I went back home to Virginia for a little while. And the summer out there, like, it's hot, it's humid, but I like it. Like, my skin was glowing, my hair was glistening, like, it was good. And I just relaxed and took a break and was in nature and was reading. But I took, after about like 9 months, well, not 9 months out in Virginia, but like first the break started in LA.
Yeah.
I just feel like things started crumbling out here in LA, and I was like, "What, God? What is happening?" And not just me, but in 2024, all my friends had like a tough year. Like, we was all fighting stuff.
Same.
Really?
Same.
I don't know what happened that year.
I don't know. It was something in the air.
Everybody went through it. Yes. So, like, I feel like since that time, it's been hard. I've been like coming out of this fog, and like, I don't know. So I was writing scripts out there in Virginia, and then just like slowly getting back to myself. How do you feel? Have you ever taken a long break?
Absolutely.
Scared to come back?
Absolutely. I just recently started releasing music, but I hadn't released music in maybe 5 years, like 4 or 5 years. I've released singles here and there, but like an actual body of anything, I hadn't released it in that long. So
5 years.
I'm actually in that space where I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do it now. So it's a challenge, but
I know how you feel.
It's emotional.
It is,
as well as physical. Like, you want to be on point.
Exactly.
But
yeah,
that's kind of the balance for me that I'm finding. But it's a beautiful journey.
It really is.
It's such a beautiful journey.
When you look back on it,
yeah,
like once you get out of the bad part of it, and then you look back on it, it's like, wow, that's why that had to happen.
Yeah. Look who I become.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When it feels like everything has crumbled, I thought like there was no coming out of it. And then like the way I got out of it was so beautiful. And the way things fell into my lap, like I'm just like, wow, this is like divine timing after such a horrible phase. I'm talking horrible. But thank God, like when you look back on it, thank God for the lessons,
because it made you a person that can handle the new position.
Also, just like being with my friends, like they're my nieces, and like I have all the videos with my friends. Like they don't have to ask me to take a picture. They don't have to ask me to capture a message. I'm like, I feel like it's in my destiny to be a director or something. Like I'm going to make movies. I'm going to be on the big screen. Like because I just see it.